Genius, get onto my show. And sometimes I just get tired of it, or it's hard, or there's politics, but really we do have a pretty sweet gig, pretty good life.
I
mean, what do you think?
It's embarrassing to complain ever.
That's the thing. But then sometimes you just have to kind of complain a little bit. I don't know if you should feel bad about that.
Yeah. Well, we could jump right into that stuff.
Let's do it.
But that I find there's a big difference between aiming for something you think you want and getting it.
Yes.
Certainly, there are benefits to having achieved what I've sought.
Yeah.
And there are moments that I'm so humbled and grateful and overwhelmed with, total joy.
I mean, do you have yeah, I mean, I feel the same way. I guess the regrets that I have are mostly perceived, or like what ifs, or
really?
or things like that.
Oh, you should shake those off totally.
Yeah, I know I should, of course.
It's
course.
Nonsensical.
And I have some regrets about like not doing well, not singing well. That sucks when that happens.
Yeah. Mine are far more based in, wow, look at how hard I have worked to get where I am. Mm-hmm. Do I want to be here?
Yeah. What's that about? What part of it do you not like?
Well, I had basically 2 years ago, I had that moment hit me like a ton of bricks.
Uh-huh. What were the circumstances? What brought you to that?
I think I was totally overworked.
Uh-huh.
I was so happy about being offered things that I completely forgot that I could turn them down. Mm-hmm. And so I overbooked myself completely.
Well, there's a big fear about turning things down too, right? I mean, like somebody else is obviously going to take the job, and that person's going to get called back next time, and it's not going to be you. That's right. An element for me.
Well, and I'm so, I'm an optimist. And so I get really giddy about like, oh, well, that project, I could do that. And I could do. And oh, well, that person really values me by offering me this. And I want to, but you actually can't do everything.
That's true.
Particularly, I've started to really own how athletic singing is and doing singing jobs. Mm-hmm. So when I was doing so many singing jobs in a row, I booked myself 9 months without a day between contracts.
Oh my God.
Like an idiot.
That's really bad for your voice.
Well, and also because
just,
because I sing sufficient in both directions, I completely mispaced it. I did 3 contralto rolls in a row, which I should never do because then my whole voice was rooted really low.
Right.
And then the next job was the highest soprano contracts I'd ever done, which I absolutely could have done, but not after 3 contralto contracts. And then it just, I completely mismanaged myself.
And what was did anything happen practically to your performance or things
absolutely.
like that? Oh, so that kind of sparked this crisis.
I hit a wall. Uh-huh. I hit a total wall. I mean, to be standing on stage of Davies Symphony in San Francisco, 2 feet from Michael Tilson Thomas, who is literally bathing me in joy and like the most
encouragement,
beautiful conducting. He is so positive on
generous,
stage. It is insane that in that moment I was singing Stravinsky's Pulcinella, which I can sing upside down asleep in a coffin. And I wanted to literally disappear through the floor.
Oh God, that's the worst feeling. I've had that feeling.
I was just done. I had no gasoline left. Yeah. I was completely empty.
Yeah.
And that was the moment. That was the moment that I was like, what have I done? What am I doing? But of course, then I backed out of all of my contracts for the whole summer, including doing a major series of concerts in Ojai of Boulez.
Oh my God.
Presumably for Boulez. He then ended up passing, which was a tragedy unto itself. So I have shame about that.
Oh, jeez.
But there was some real concerns that something had happened to my voice, that I'd done something.
Yeah.
But I didn't. I just had completely run out of...
You had kind of a come to Jesus moment.
I did.
Yeah. So what did you decide? What came out of that?
It was a profound epiphany. which basically was that I had valued myself as a singer only
Uh huh. Mm-hmm.
for my entire life.